Will you be my forever is not just a question, but a profound invitation, a heartfelt plea to the universe to join us on a journey beyond the ordinary. It is a request for commitment, a desire for something that transcends the fleeting nature of time and existence. This question, seemingly simple, holds the power to change lives and alter the course of one's destiny. It taps into the very essence of human longing, the quest for love, purpose, and the search for meaning in a world that constantly changes. But beyond these romantic undertones, it's also a challenge to ask ourselves how we are living, what we are living for, and whether we are willing to make a lasting impact on the world and people around us. At the core of the question, will you be my forever, is the yearning for something that endures. In our fast-paced world filled with distractions and uncertainties, the idea of forever may seem like an impossibility. Everything around us is temporary: relationships, careers, even our health. We experience moments of joy and despair that come and go in the blink of an eye. Yet, despite this impermanence, we are constantly driven to seek meaning that will last. Deep down, we all crave stability, comfort, and the knowledge that our lives matter in the grand scheme of things. When we ask someone to be our forever, we are not just asking for their presence in the immediate sense, but for a shared journey, one that stretches across time, through the highs and lows, the laughter and tears. This question is not limited to love or relationships alone. It is also a question we ask ourselves: will we commit to the path of growth, learning, and purpose? Will we choose to persevere through life's inevitable challenges, continuing to strive for something greater even when obstacles seem insurmountable? Will you be my forever? Becomes a declaration of intent and affirmation that we are willing to stay the course, to stand firm in our decisions, even when the world around us seems to be in turmoil. The concept of forever is often romanticized, viewed through a lens of nostalgia and idealism. But what does it truly mean to make something last forever? Is it about unwavering consistency, the ability to maintain a certain standard over time? Or is it something more profound, something that exists in the moments of imperfection, in the way we respond to the inevitable ebbs and flows of life? In reality, forever is not about perfect constancy, it is about finding beauty in the journey. It's about making a commitment to continue, even when the road gets difficult. To make something last forever requires effort. It's not a passive state, but a continuous choice to invest, to nurture, and to grow together. It's about the small, seemingly insignificant moments that accumulate over time, shaping who we are and who we become. A single act of kindness, a word of encouragement, or a silent gesture of support can create ripples that endure far beyond their immediate impact. In relationships, whether personal or professional, these little acts build trust, understanding, and a shared vision for the future. Over time, they lay the foundation for a connection that can withstand the tests of time. On a broader scale, asking will you be my forever is also a question of commitment to our own lives, purpose, and our dreams. The future is not something that is simply given to us, it is something we must actively create. Too often we are distracted by the noise of external expectations, the pressures of society, and the need for instant gratification. But true fulfillment comes from long-term dedication and perseverance. It comes from making the decision, day after day, to stay focused on what truly matters and to invest our energy in something that aligns with our deepest values. When we commit to something for the long haul, we open ourselves up to the possibility of transformation. Change is inevitable, but growth is a choice. We can choose to stay stuck in the past, clinging to what is familiar, or we can choose to evolve, to learn, and to rise above the challenges that life presents. This is what makes the question, will you be my forever, so powerful. It is an invitation to step outside the realm of the familiar and embrace the unknown, to confront our fears and to reach for something bigger than ourselves. It is easy to get discouraged when we encounter setbacks, when life doesn't go according to plan, or when we face rejection and failure. But the journey of creating something that lasts is never linear. There will be times when we falter, when we question our choices, or when the world around us seems to be falling apart. But it is in those moments, in the face of adversity, that we must remember why we started in the first place. We must remind ourselves that the road to forever is not always smooth, but it is worth the effort. It is in those times of struggle that we are tested, that our resolve is strengthened, and that we discover just how much we are capable of achieving. The idea of forever also involves a deep sense of responsibility. It's about recognizing that the choices we make today will shape the future. Every action, every word, every decision has a ripple effect, influencing not just our own lives, but the lives of those around us. If we truly want to create something lasting, we must take responsibility for the impact we have on the world and the people in it. We must be conscious of the legacy we are leaving behind, not just in terms of material achievements, but in the way we touch the lives of others. Will we be remembered for our kindness, our integrity, and our ability to inspire others to be their best selves? At the same time, the idea of forever also invites us to let go of perfection. Too often, we hold ourselves to unrealistic standards, believing that in order to make something last, we must be flawless. But true commitment does not require perfection. It requires authenticity, vulnerability, and the courage to keep going even when things are less than ideal. Forever is not about being flawless, it's about being real, about showing up every day with a willingness to learn, to grow, and to give our best effort. One of the most beautiful aspects of committing to something for the long term is the sense of purpose it brings. When we choose to make a lasting impact, whether in our relationships, our careers, or our communities, we tap into a deeper sense of meaning. We become part of something larger than ourselves, contributing to a cause that is greater than our individual desires. In this way, asking, "Will you be my forever?" It's not just about asking for a partnership or a commitment, it's about asking to be part of something enduring, something that will outlast our individual lives and continue to make a difference long after we are gone. In the face of uncertainty, it is this sense of purpose that sustains us. When we know why we are doing something, when we understand the bigger picture, we are more likely to persevere through difficult times. Purpose gives us direction, it gives us motivation, and it gives us the strength to keep moving forward. It reminds us that even the smallest of actions can contribute to a larger, meaningful goal. Asking someone to be your forever is, in a way, asking them to believe in your vision, to walk with you on a journey that may be challenging but also filled with promise. It is a recognition that the future is not guaranteed, but that the decision to make something lasting is a choice we can make each day. It is an invitation to build something together, to create a shared legacy that will endure. Ultimately, the question, "Will you be my forever?" is about choosing to embrace the unknown with courage, to commit to a life of purpose, and to never give up on the vision of something lasting and meaningful. It is a question that invites us to rise above the challenges of life and to dedicate ourselves to the pursuit of what truly matters. Whether we are asking this question of another or to ourselves, it is a call to action and invitation to make our lives count, to create something beautiful, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. So as you ponder this question, remember that forever is not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about making the most of each moment, choosing to give your all, and committing to a life of meaning, purpose, and enduring love.